Alright, let me flip this camera around. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back with another live. Last live we did this Luffy drawing. And today we're gonna be doing Sonic. I don't know if I'm gonna do just Sonic or Sonic and some other characters. I'll probably add some characters, but definitely gonna do the same style that I did right here. So you can't really see it, but I have like a little box here. It's not done. I'm gonna finish it and then put out a short of it so you guys can see the finished product. But it's gonna look like a Polaroid in a way, and I'll write like something down here. I'm thinking about doing like a little bit of a like graffiti or something like that. Kind of want to integrate graffiti a little bit into my art. I do like this style and this layout, so I'm gonna keep doing that and then try to like perfect it and see if I really like it. I think that's kind of a step towards what I want to do with my style, but that's kind of what we're gonna do here on today. I've just been kind of using this little tool here. Eventually I'll get like a better cutout or something, a better stencil. But right here, this has been doing the job lately. So we're gonna make it look like a Polaroid and then kind of draw inside the Polaroid. And I've been kind of drawing outside the box too to give it some depth and kind of like a 3D look. But start with the box and then we can start working on the characters. Our main character is going to be Sonic, but it's undecided what I want to add to it. But we'll just sketch out Sonic and then see what we got. And I know that Fortnite new season dropped and it's Sonic themed, so I've been playing that the past couple days and just decided to come and do Sonic today. Because yesterday we did Luffy. So I'm just going to be kind of doing some different characters and stuff. I do have a couple more characters that I have drawn out. I have Taz here. And then we got a character that I'm making up here. It's not done sketching, but I still got some details and stuff. And fixed it up a little bit. So we'll be seeing some shorts on those as well. As long as this one, as well as this one. This one will probably be the next short I put out. It's not done, but I'm going to finish it up and touch it up a little bit. But we're going to do Sonic today. And then we're just going to sketch it out, and then as we go, we'll probably add some more characters kind of exploding in the background. Just whatever we come with. So, I'm going to kind of have Sonic popping up in the frame here. Hi, hello. Speaking of Sonic, what do we think about that new Fortnite update? I like it. The new season. I still have to buy the battle pass. I just don't have enough right now. Yeah, I don't get too many people in here. I'm still pretty small. It's still a small channel, so this is the most I've seen in here since Friday. Because I typically only go live on weekends. I did start going live like throughout the week when I first started going live, which was like a few months ago. But I've cut that down to just the weekends because I got pretty burnt out on it and I don't want to get burnt out on something like that. you will support me as much as you can. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I started my YouTube journey like 2 to 3 years ago. Coming up on 3 pretty much at this point. I think. But it's just kind of a slow process, and I have to like trust the process and just be consistent. I'm trying to be as consistent as I possibly can. I was gonna put out a YouTube video today, but time got the best of me this week, so I didn't really get to put out anything. I did want to start putting out more long form videos out instead of just shorts all the time, but I promise more are coming soon. Paper dragons. I do have a paper dragon I made. Hold on, let me show you. Let me go grab it. It's a little dusty, but it's been sitting on the shelf for quite a bit. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is one of the paper dragons I've done. His head's supposed to be like this, but it's not really sticking out. It just won't bend the way it should. But yeah. Pretty dusty though. I do have this and this little jet I made. I know that's pretty basic and common when it comes to paper crafts, but this is probably the most complex one I made. I'm not really big on paper crafts, but I got into it a little bit ago, so I only made a few things. But my most impressive one is actually this strawberry. It kind of comes apart, but I did put some tape, but it's not really taping the way it should. But yeah, those are the 3 paper crafts I have. I'm pretty impressed with it, because typically I just don't really do a whole lot of crafts. But if I have instructions and whatnot, I can pretty much get it down. But I've met people that actually can just take a piece of paper and just start folding it and then make something without any instructions. That's not something I can do. But if I have instructions, I can pretty much get it down. It's just not so much of a 3D artist. A dragon puppet? No. Are you talking like one of those that you put on your hands and uh, like I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But no, I've not made any of those. Um, I have made like those claws. I do have those. I actually have a couple of them made somewhere. I think they're in the closet though. But I used to make them all the time as a kid, and I would have like all the claws. It was pretty cool. I just have to keep looking it up to make one. Okay, so you got the body here. Trying to. I feel like this body's gonna be a little off, so I'm trying to like focus real quick. And I feel like that leg's a little weird. Trust the process, trust the process. Okay. I think we'll make this foot like come out a little bit. And then have like his shoe come out to make it look like he's jumping out of frame there. I know this is gonna look so weird. Alright. I know it looks a little off, but give me a minute. I don't know why, but like, I struggle with feet so much. I struggle with feet a lot worse than hands. I know hands are a lot harder for a lot of artists out there, but for me, it's feet. Do you guys feel the same way? Like, I think I've got the hands down. I still need to perfect it, I'm not an expert on it. I'm not saying that. But I think I got the hands down for the most part. But the feet, I can never get it down. Maybe one day. Maybe like once we get the details on it, it wouldn't look so odd. I think it just may be a little too curved, in my opinion. I think it's just a little too curved. There we go. Leg was a little too skinny there. Then we need this arm. So, trying to figure out how. Alright. That it? Alright, so thinking about adding some more characters or like some rings. I could probably do like tails somewhere and then do like a ring here. I don't want to overflow it too much. I'll probably like put like something here and like right here. Kind of like simple how I did like with this last night. I did the character and then just a couple things that signifies it. Like, I know this isn't done. You guys will see it in a short, but I'll touch it up and stuff like that. But that's kind of what I want to do here as well. So I think I'm going to do like a ring here. And then maybe like tails or something up there. Let me get a reference photo real quick. Alright, I think we got what we need here. Circles aren't really my thing. I can never get a good circle, but we're gonna try it anyway. Maybe today will be the good day we can have a good circle. I think my main challenge with circles is like I can't use this and I have to use more of an oval. And especially when it's like 3D, that's when I start struggling a little bit. Because this thing is my cheat sheet when it comes to circles. But this one's kind of slanted in 3D, so try to... So what we're going to do here is kind of make it 3D. So come in here. Nice drawing, thank you. I think this is a little too harsh up here. Let me try to fix that. Alright, I know that's not perfect, but I think once we get the color in and then get our outline out, then it'll fix itself because it's kind of messy right now. So I think we're done with that one, and then we can go up here and try to get our other character in. Trying to find the right pose that I'm looking for. Alright. See here. I kind of want to have Tails like flying in the background, kind of like a mid jump or something. All right, I think we got it. Uh, that's a little too big. I just know I need to make it smaller than Sonic, or the proportions would look a little off. You know what? It might not be smaller at all. So it's gonna get cut off just a little bit, but it'll be okay. That's something I'm bad at, is like my characters always run off the page. I'm bad at like centering it and proportioning it the way I need it in the page. But this is just the ear. I'm not too worried about it. I think I did that a little too far out. Looks like the hand's getting cut off too. And finish the rest of the body here. And then you get his ear back here. And the boot back here. Let me look up a better. Okay, so we got. And then we have another tail. All right. Alright, a little bit of the shoe back there. And I think we're ready to color at this point. Kind of dull this pencil a little bit so I don't mix with my marker. This is great. Nice art, dude. Thanks. Alright. Now we're ready to lay down some marker. Start bringing this to life a little bit. Alright, just gonna start with Sonic. Get my blues together. Gonna test out my color and see which ones I need. You do? These are alcohol markers, if anybody is wondering. But they're not the best on the market, but they're definitely good for beginners. I know a lot of these are drying out at this point, but they're decent. I really been wanting the brush tip. All I have is the chisel and the fine, but I would like to get my hands on some brush tips. And I definitely want to get like Oahu or like Copics. I basically just bought these to get started and try to get a feel for them and kind of see what they were like. But I've been really liking them lately, so I think I'm going to get me a better brand at some point. And then when I do, I can probably do like a little comparison video between these two for my channel. Trying to find the right blue that I need. I don't really have a large selection of blues, so kind of make do. I wish this fly would go away. I know it keeps like zooming in through here. I tried to kill him earlier, but I missed. But alright, I think we got what we need. The color's not exact, it's gonna be more of like this color we're going with. I don't want to do the deep blue because that's the darkest I have, and I wouldn't be able to lay down some shadows. So the color might be a little bit off, but At least the color palette that I'm using matches. So let's get started here with the highlights. Alright, I think that's all the highlights for that one. Then move down to the base color. And we'll just fill in the base color all in. And then go over with the shadow. We'll switch sides. Hi, Haley. Switch to a bigger tip here. Got a lot more coverage. Trying to make it not look so streaky. That's why I wish I had like the brush tips, because I feel like it would help me a lot easier with blending and get like a consistent cover. Hi, Elena. Sorry I'm not talking too much right now. I'm just kind of focusing on coloring this in. Once I get like focused, I just kind of like stop talking. So I know it gets kind of boring when the live gets quiet. I'm sorry. Just trying to get rid of these streaks here. Trying not to feel too much. Alright, so we got the highlights and base color down. I'm going to let it dry just a little bit before we get our shadows in, because I don't want it to start bleeding and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to move on to like his nose and the mouth. Try to figure out what colors I need for that. Hi, Alicia. So trying to get my colors here. Like the tan colors that I have are pretty tricky to work with, so I want to make sure I have the right color for them.
A life so ridiculously rich, it turns to gold. Wouldn't that be nice? And Monopoly Go. Live the dream. Make it gold. Ridiculous
Alright.
riches. Monopoly Go. Download now.
Ready to clean up your kids' room? Vinted to the rescue. Sell what your kids don't need and earn some extra money back. Quick snap. Upload your toy and sell. Sold already. Now on to the next one.
Alright, I think I got
If you don't need
what we
it,
need here.
sell it. Download Vinted and start selling today.
Music got paused. Alright, so I'm gonna let that part dry before I get the shadows on. And then I'm gonna move back over to the blue and lay my shadows down. Just to kind of give it some time to dry. And not just overload that area with a bunch of marker. You're from Slovakia? I'm from the US. I don't know about anybody else. Alright, come back and do our shadows here.
New Alvive Collagen Peptide Plus Lifter. Instant volume lift. From flat to fierce in seconds.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With Safelight, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free local service, go to safelight.com.
Safelight repair, Safelight replace.
You know you make me wanna.
The shop is officially live. Don't you look pretty as a picture? Thank you. Mother.
Alright.
I was worried it'd make you look cocky.
Now moving on to the hands. Try to figure out what colors I need.
For not making me look too cocky.
I gotta do some gray, but a lot of my lighter grays have dried out on me, so I'm gonna try to make it the best I can without making it look so weird. So I need cool gray. There we go. Beethoven. Alright, get our hands here. I'm just gonna leave the white for the highlights. Yes, Sonic is in Fortnite. The new season is Sonic themed. I'm actually enjoying the Fortnite new season. I like how they have like some of the obstacles like they do in the Sonic game. It's pretty cool. I do have like a bad habit of like losing control, like when you get on those little speed, what do you call it? Like those little speed things that you get on, like you run across there and it shoots you. I do have a bad habit of trying to get out of it because I get like stuck in that running speed, and then like when I jump, it just kind of jumps a little off where I want to go. But other than that, I'm really enjoying it. I don't have the battle pass. Um, yeah, I haven't got it yet, so I don't have the Sonic skin. But once I get the money for the battle pass, I'll get it. Come in with the shadows here. Alright. So we'll do the eyes later. I'm gonna move down to the feet and get that out of the way. And then I'll come back and do the little details. And then we'll move up to tails up here. And also thank you guys for the 7 subscribers. We got 7 subscribers tonight, so thank you guys for subscribing. Actually, we're just gonna... I would sell it if I didn't get copyrighted. I'm afraid of copyright issues, so that's why I don't really sell anything that I draw, like anime and gaming character wise. But I'm trying to evolve into creating my own characters, so those will be able to sell and stuff like that. I do have like an online shop, but it's not really like any characters, anything like that. I do have a couple original characters that I created that I have on my shop that you guys can buy, but not a whole lot of things in my shop, because mostly whenever most of it is like landscape art, and I decided I wanted to shift more into doing characters on my channel instead of landscaping. It's just more interesting, and it's what gets people's attention. So I'm still in the middle of like shifting into anime style art, comics, and just like game characters in general. But I wish I could sell something like this, but I can't because I'll probably get copyrighted and stuff, and I don't want to deal with any of that. But I just kind of do it on my lives and do it on my shorts and things like that. But once I get some more characters, original characters drawn, and actually get a style going and stuff, I'll definitely have more in my shop. But if you guys are interested in my shop, just to give it a look around, you can find it in my bio on my Instagram or my link tree. This is my link tree link, but if you can't, uh, this will show you like everything that's on my all my shops, all my socials and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people don't have Instagram because a lot of you are probably kids that come in here, and you guys aren't allowed to have Instagram. But I do have like Instagram, Facebook. I think the link might be in my bio on my channel. I think I just added it there, so it should be there. And I also tried it. I've been doing like a sticker drop Friday. I didn't do it last Friday because I had a lot of things going on, but or like this last Friday, like yesterday. But I do like a sticker drop that I've been doing. Just a little something that you guys could buy. A lot of it's pretty simple, but I'm trying to level up the difficulty of it on it and having like more detail and things like that. I started out simple just to kind of get the routine going and see if that's what I really want to do. But I also announce my sticker drops every Friday or when I can on my Instagram. I'm trying to do it on my YouTube as well, like in my posts. But I'm so used to posting it on Instagram that I kind of forget all about my other socials. But bear with me, I'm trying to get a routine going. But I do my lives on weekends, and every Wednesday I post a short. I do want to try to put more shorts out, but with my work schedule and stuff like that, it's just kind of hard to get a routine going. And also like trying to figure out like how the algorithm is working. So I'm just kind of like testing different times and things like that. Alright, so get this bottom of the shoe here a little bit darker. Hello, Micah.
Absolute freeze glaze cream. 4 days freeze glaze blowout. Get us that.
It starts with a spark, the drive to be something bigger. With a team behind you, that spark grows and inspires the next dream to begin.
And also, what do you guys think of my Luffy that I did yesterday? I did this last night, so I'm kind of doing the same stuff yesterday. You can't really see it and it's not done, but I do have like this little frame out here. So I'm trying to make the page kind of look like a Polaroid style. And that's a style I've been really liking lately because I did it here. And then I have this character that I'm making up It's not done with the sketch or anything, but the style is there. And again, with that style, this will be the next short that you guys will be seeing. I'll be finishing this up and putting out the short for this. And I'll be doing the same thing here, doing this live, and then probably finish it up, do final touches, and then put out a short for that one after the Luffy one. And my last short, I did Naruto in the same style. I did go back and like cover his face because I didn't really like how his face turned out, but this is kind of the same style that we're kind of going for. I did this in acrylic markers, and then kind of like did the letters. I don't know how I feel about the letters. I'm not too great at it. I was trying to make like a more of a graffiti style, but it'll get there. Like, so I don't want like the Polaroid look. I did kind of mess up the frame a little bit, and then I don't like how I put this little puddle there, but this is one of the many of the series I've been kind of doing. I did go back and cover up his face, and I'll like retouch his face up a little bit. But this is kind of what we're doing here. And hopefully, like, I'll have like a better font and kind of do the lettering a little bit better. Ew, there's bots. Yeah, I don't like bots either. Need a darker gray here. Trying to find the right one I want. Alright. We'll go with this. There we go. Trying to make this as straight line as possible. Here we go. Okay, so we got I know it's a little crooked, but it's okay. Alright, so we also need to go back and do our shadows for this area right here. Alright. Maybe add a little bit of gray here on the shoe. Then add a little bit of darkness there. Hi, Melon Lord. Okay, so we got the eyes left. Figure out what green we need. Peak drawing, thank you. Alright, so we got the eyeballs here. Alright, so we'll get the black in the eyeballs later. Alright, we're gonna do tails up here, then we'll get to the outline and all that good stuff. And then we got this ring to do. I'm gonna do the ring last. I'm kind of pushing it off because I know it's gonna be a little bit difficult because of the shape. But we're gonna do tails next. Get our colors together, see what we need. Tails is like a orangish yellowish color. I'll try to get that. Alright, I think we're good. So move you guys up a little bit. Trying to make sure this lead don't show through my yellow. Okay. Get our highlights in. What have they been feeding me? I don't know. I live in America, so uh, whatever crap they're feeding us, that's what it is. I don't know why this was darker up here and it's very light down here. It's the same marker. So I don't really like how that turned out, but
Chipotle honey chicken is back. Grilled chicken, chipotle peppers, and pure honey. It takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Fund your next era with Vinted. With new categories beyond fashion, you can now sell pre-loved items from every era and make extra cash for what's next. Snap a photo from every angle. Upload your item, including price and description. And once it's sold, prep it for shipping. Sell on Vinted.
Draw computer from Daily Object Show. I don't even know what that is.
Have you ever heard of a metaphor?
Yeah, sure is.
We all know my life sucks. I ruined my job, my marriages. I don't really have any friends. That's not the metaphor yet. Ready? Things like gluing these tiles so they fit together perfectly is a metaphor for me fitting in with people. And these tools are a metaphor for you.
Maybe another time, if you catch me in a different live. I'm just gonna keep this strictly
A tool to help me build my life back.
Sonic related.
I will always be your tool. Life is unfair.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry up a little bit, and then we can go ahead and do our shadows on there. But I'm gonna let that dry a little bit so it don't like bleed out too much. But I'm gonna go and do right here, like his mouth and his body there. So let me get my grays. Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna do white for the highlights. And then a darker gray for the shadows. Sick drawing. You're on the 8. Hey, it gets better with practice. Keep practicing and you'll get there. I wasn't good at 8 either. I'm 30 now, so I have about 30 years of experience. So keep practicing, you'll get there. Hey, that's what's up. I do have a Goku painting I did. I actually have it like right here, right next to me. But I know this glare is kind of off. This is all like spray paint in the background, and then this is acrylic paint. I didn't do his mouth because I don't really do faces in my characters very much. I think that it's kind of a style that I'm trying to do. I just gotta try to figure out how to like make it look good. And then in the last live we did Luffy. For those that are new in here, didn't see it. It's not done, but you guys will see a short on it soon. Probably next Wednesday. Wednesdays are when I drop my shorts, so I'm gonna finish this up and line it up a little bit. Then we'll see that short next week. And the last short that I did Naruto. I went back to covered up the face a little bit. I want to fix the face a little bit because I don't like how it turned out. But this is kind of the style that we're doing here. It kind of looks like a Polaroid in a way, if you know what a Polaroid is. I didn't do too good on the outline and stuff, but this is like the first I've done in this style, and then I want to do like better line or better letters. I don't really care for how that turned out, but definitely would do like a better one. Do I live stream every day? No. I do my live streams on weekends. I used to do it every day when I did my Pokemon challenge. For that Pokemon challenge, some people has been asking me, for the people that's been here for a while. I want to address the Pokemon challenge video that is going to come out. It might be out just a little bit later than what I said. It might take a few months to get that out. But I did a live stream, if you haven't been here, where I did all original 151 Pokemons. And it's actually like 15 feet long. So it was a pretty lengthy progress. And I did that for like a few months. But I was live a lot more often when I did that. But I started a new job and stuff. And schedule's gonna be a little bit different. But I've been going live on my weekends. And I try to put out like a long form YouTube video on Saturdays. You subscribing? Yay, thank you. See how many subscribers we got today. I'm trying to get to 300 by the end of the year. At the beginning of the year, I made a goal to get to 200 subscribers this year. But we've already surpassed that, so I'm going to bump it up to 300. We started today, the live, with 250 subscribers. And let's see what we got now. Whoa, we've gained 14 subscribers. Hey, thank you guys. We're at 264. But yeah, I'm trying to get more content out and be more consistent. I definitely want to do more long form, and I think I've been doing pretty good keeping up with that. This Saturday, today, I didn't put out any because time got the best of me this week. So hopefully next Saturday we can get something out. I have some pretty cool plans for the channel, so subscribing, you guys will get to see what I got planned. But I do pretty consistently with like my shorts, which I post every Wednesday. But once I get a schedule going and I got a new schedule with work and stuff, so I'm gonna try my best to upload when I can. Because being an artist isn't my full-time job, and I'm just trying to make it my full-time job. So I gotta get like subscribers and stuff like that for that to happen. So that's all I'm basically doing right now, is just to try to build an audience. That way I can start promoting some stuff and actually get monetized and things like that. Because I'm far from monetization right now. Because I need to get to 500 subscribers. And then I have to do like 4,000 watch hours. And I'm only at like 90 something. So that's my biggest holdback, is watch hours. And going live helps me with my watch hours, so that's why I do my lives. And also I like to come on live and get to know you guys and like get to talk to you guys and stuff. I know like a lot of times like I'm not a big talker. Like I grew up a shy kid and all that. But I'm trying to get better with my talking. It's just sometimes like whenever I get to like uh drawing and I just start focusing, then I just kind of go mute for a little bit. Like I promise I'm not trying to make it boring for you guys. I want to make it fun as possible. But sometimes I'm just kind of like awkward. And a lot of people coming in here and talking to me. So that's when I start talking more. Because when nobody interacts, it's just kind of hard to keep talking and keep it interesting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, talking is definitely my biggest setback, I think. That and along with trying to figure out like a style and trying to figure out what kind of art I want to do. I think I have my heart set on like characters and things like that. But it's just coming up with the characters is like my biggest setback. But practice makes perfect, so we'll figure it out. Hi, Bubbles. Alright. I lost my lid. Oh, there it is. Have a nice day. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I hope you have a good day too. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Or having a good weekend. Okay, so we can come back and do the yellow and the shadows. Hopefully this isn't... Actually, is this dark enough? I don't think this is dark enough. It might not be. Yeah, it's just drying and blending in. Let me get a darker color. Might be a little too dark. This might be it. There we go. Flies getting on my nerves. Alright. A little bit of shadow there.
The scent of herbal essences. Take some eye here. To me. Herbal essences. Scent of your dreams. In Monopoly Go, live your dream. Make it golden. Ridiculous riches. Monopoly Go. Download now. Food and travel. Merge game. Install and go.
Alright. Now we can go back and get our shadows in here. Kind of bring out, liven it up a little bit. Man, this fly's about to get on my nerves. I'll be ready when summer is over, so I don't have to deal with flies and bugs. Testing my patience today. All this space in the air, and they choose to fly in your face. Alright, we got this left. Actually, we gotta do a little bit of the eye. And then in here. Alright. So now we got the tails to do. And then we gotta finish up the eye and nose. And then we can start outlining it after this ring. So come back to yellow here. I'm gonna do a little bit darker because it's kind of in the background. Try to erase this line a little bit. Alright. Got a little bit of the shoe back here.
Downy Light adds a subtle, fresh scent to your wash. It doesn't overwhelm, like
Campfire leather musk overload.
because Downy Light is gentle and balanced. It's a nature-inspired scent to breathe life into your laundry.
Dead point. Auto insurance all seems the same until you need it. With USAA, you can file claims, schedule repairs, and access roadside assistance.
Here's the other shoe, but this is the white part, so I'm not gonna do anything to it. I might add like a little bit of shadow, but that's all I'm adding to that. But once I outline it, then it'll make more sense. Put a shadow here. I'm gonna come back here and do a little bit more shadow. Then get the eyeballs here. Alright. I know the nose isn't gray, but the highlighted part is, and then we'll come back and fix it. Add the black when we do our outline. Okay, and then now we're gonna do this ring down here. Got a lot of markers in my way. Trying to get my reference photo up here real quick, and then we can get started. Okay. Cardboard muncher. Don't be sorry. We all got a life to live. Totally understandable. I don't take that stuff to heart. Yeah, I've seen that. Um, I've seen Walmart has been bringing out the candy stuff, Halloween stuff. They actually started putting that out like a couple weeks ago. Alright, I think we got everything. And then it's time to do an outline. The outline. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do the outline on one of these three. Sharpie's usually my go-to, and this one's like a brush tip. I still struggle with it a little bit because I kind of like mess up the line a little bit, but it's nice to have for like that pointy. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very pointy. And then there's this. I don't really care for this one. It's got a weird nib on it, but I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I did have another fine liner, and I can't seem to find where it is. I think I want to do like a thinner one. More like this one. Yeah, this one don't even work. Okay, never mind on that one. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with this Sharpie. I always end up going with the Sharpie every time. Until I find my other fine liner that I got. Alright. Alright. Working on finishing this okay.
Dream big, work hard, and switch to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
Let me know what you think of telescopic mascara.
Great for every day. Love the skinny brush.
Pass it on. L'Oreal Paris.
Oh, they're fantastic! Wow, you're so orange! We got Kylie! I got Lydia!
Purdue Global, I got my literal dream job.
Getting a degree backed by the power of Purdue.
But going to class from wherever.
Whatever.
This is my comeback. Start yours today at purdueglobal.edu.
Domino's is paying everyone $5 to beta test their new app. Whether you're a beach bum or you're really into plants, no matter what you're into, you could be a paid Domino's beta tester just by ordering pizza and get $5 off next week's order. Bro, no.
You deleted your comment before I read it. His right eye looks a little weird. What do you mean? Like this one? Or this one? Like, I know it's like right eye, but like that's my right. But are you talking about like Sonic's right eye, like over here? I will say it does look a little bit weird over here because it's not part of it. You'll see what I mean when I get it outlined. It'll look a lot better. I know Tails' eye looks a little bit weird right here. But Alright, so I got Tails outlined. And go back to Sonic here. Alright. Gotta lock in on this one.
Tampax is a leak guard grade for built-in backup protection. For any day, any flow. What's your combo?
Deep breath in and out.
Fall to dead point.
My brother Tim was injured in a diving accident, changed his life and changed my life forever. This accident is why I became who I am, because I built the firm that I wish had been built for Tim back then.
Upon opening the book, something shifted. And as she read, the room, eager to stay relevant, did too. Explore your story.
Hi, Dean Jackson. So now we got the ring left to do. Actually, I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. There we go. Try to get this perfect circle. I wouldn't say perfect, but try to get the best circle as I can. Circles are my enemy when it comes to art and stuff. Palms are sweaty. I messed up. There we go. I do have... I'm gonna do my little square here. If I can find my stencil. Alright. Move y'all up a little bit. Alright. Hold it down. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna do like a little shadow here and up here. Kind of make it like a 3D effect, like it's popping out. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So here we go.
I'm flexible, but not when it comes to bad app design. Did you see that shadow in my hair?
LP Glycolic Plus Gloss with glycolic acid by L'Oreal Paris.
They're worth it.
Alright. I think that's it. Get all these pencil marks out. There we go. Get my little signature down here. And that's it. We're done. I honestly didn't think I would get this done today. 3 hours, that's pretty good. We got that done in 3 hours. We do have some white that we gotta put on. If I could try to get this white to work. It's not very bold, but get the white highlights in the eyeballs. And then we'll call it a day. I'll probably add some white in over here for the shine. Try to get this pen to work. I'm struggling to find a good pen. There we go. So if you got any pen recommendations, drop them. Because every time I buy a white pen, it just does not want to work out very well. And it's very thick too. See, it's kind of dripping. That's why I always do this last, because it drips so much. And then that way I could just let it sit and dry. There we go. Now the eyes don't look so weird. Then I'm going to add some shine to the ring here. If I can get it to work. Just a little more. Come on. Alright. I think now it's done. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna be doing for this live. I appreciate everybody who came in here, chatted it up, and liked and subscribes. We made 22 subscribers tonight. Wow. Thank you everybody that subscribed. Thanks for all the likes and everything. I'll try to go live tomorrow, and you guys will probably see a short coming out soon of this. I think the next short we're going to be seeing, try not to, will be this Luffy. I'm going to finish it up, get that out next Wednesday, and then after that, we'll have the short out, hopefully. But yeah, I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for chatting it up. Thank you for subscribing, likes, and all the kind words. I really appreciate it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Peace.